I think the first 20 years of my life, I didn't really have a lot of hope, to be honest with you. It's actually incredible to be here today. This is my old hood. I grew up in these projects. I didn't have a lot of hope growing up. When we lived in the projects here, I remember when my mom went back to Native Education Center to get her grade 12. She was in her 30s, and I knew how important it was for her to go and complete her education. So the fact that I attended Native Education Center meant a lot to my mom, and it meant a lot to me. I was the first family member to attend a post-secondary institution in my family. So to be here today, to be recognized for this leadership award, words can't describe the honor and the privilege that the peers see these qualities in me that for a long time in my life I didn't see. But when you open your eyes and have faith and hope, it's okay to be supported. It's okay to feel good about yourself. And I think that's a message that we have to share with young people. More and more of those messages that it's okay to feel supported and it's okay to be loved. I've always loved people. I've always had a passion for just that connection. And I always ask people, are you a hugger? Before I lean in to give them a hug. It feels like the good medicine that fuels me each and every day. I think if we could just extend that hug to people to make them feel welcome, that energy can go a long way. I think a good leader is present. I think a leader takes the time to spend with the people who has a passion and a vision for change. I think a good leader also draws from their empathy. One that has come from struggles is going to fight harder for change. So I think empathy is really important in a leader. But of course, passion and a big heart. And a very strong work ethic, I think, in order to get things done. My first leadership role, I was the captain of our girls' rugby team. And the reason why I started the rugby team was because there was no girls' rugby team in high school. And so I saw a gap and wanted to do something about it. And so I started the girls' rugby team and became the captain. And I think over the years, the more I saw gaps in any sector with youth issues. I volunteered with Urban Native Youth Association, for example. I just like to speak to the power of education. And I was at an education forum not too long ago, and someone was saying, you know, these skills assessments and these tests, they define who's in and who's out. And I was faced with lots of hurdles in my life, and had I listened to those people and the critics, I wouldn't have been here today. So I believe in strong role models and people that are there to make the time.